Let me share what was given to me yesterday. A lot of God's children, we are in this season. Some of us are in this season where God has placed us in this season, and you know that only God has placed you in this season. Let me tell you something. The season that you're in is not about you. I keep telling y'all this, and I'm going to tell y'all again, just like God shared with me to tell you guys. The season you're in is about your faithfulness. Everybody say they serve God. Everybody want to say they serve God and they love God and they're faithful to the Lord. Let me tell you something. When your faithfulness is being tested, it literally means, are you really loyal to God like you say you are? Because every time that you say you serve God, every time that you say that you love God, it has to be put to the test. The love that you have for God has to be put to the test. Because to show your love to God is to two ways. It's to love God is obedience and faithfulness and sacrifice. I'm going to tell you that is exactly what love is to God. To show that you love God, you must be obedient and faithful to the Lord. What that means is you have to obey him and you have to be loyal to him. So you have to be put to the test. Okay? Job thought the same thing. Job began to lose everything, and Job thought he was cursed. During that season, God wasn't speaking to Job. When Job wasn't getting his answers on time, Job began to put his own understanding on his season. Hey, and that's what God is saying. God is saying, pray for wisdom, because a lot of his children are putting their own assumption on their season, and God says you are wrong. A lot of you guys are saying that you are under a curse. A lot of you guys are thinking that God is punishing you. Stop looking at your season like a punishment and start saying, God is trying to teach me something. What is the lesson that God is trying to teach me? And I'm trying to tell you guys now, see, I got to stand up because God is flowing. That's what God wants y'all to know. Ask him and pray. God, what are you trying to teach me in this season? God is trying to teach us something. He's trying to teach you something, and you guys are missing the bigger picture. You guys are missing the understanding because you're not praying for understanding. If you pray for wisdom, God will not rebuke you for praying for wisdom, and God will not rebuke you for asking for understanding. And this is what God wants you to understand. This is what we want you to understand. Stop saying that he is punishing you. Stop saying that you are cursed. How can you be cursed when God said that you're blessed? Y'all need to understand this season is not about you. And then some of y'all are giving the enemy too much room. You're letting the enemy off the hook. You're proving to God that you're not faithful. Why are y'all letting the enemy win in this season? Stand firm in your faith and show God, you know what? I am loyal to you. Because the most you can give God, when God been there all your days of your life, the most you can give God is loyalty. Be loyal to who has been loyal to you, even when you didn't acknowledge him.